Um, Thank you very much for joining us for this special broadcast of Business Connect. You are joining us live. In fact, we are coming to you live from KK's Shisanyama in Alice, Edigame, where we are holding the Market Day launch. Right here with me, I am joined by Mr. Carl Trahms. It's how do you pronounce your surname?
Trahms, yes. You're
Trahms.
100% correct, my friend.
Good. Trumps. All right. Trump. I think you were well on your way to becoming Trump.
You can call me anything. I will be happy, thank you.
All right. Mr. Carl, please do greet our viewers and do introduce yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nice to be here in Alice. Wonderful. It's nice and warm here and a beautiful day. I am the owner of a company called Smart Security. Yesterday was the 50th birthday of Smart Security, when I actually moved down from Johannesburg to become a beach bum in Jeffreys Bay. But I was not very successful in being a beach bum. So at the end of the day, Smart Security started, and for the last 50 years, we operated in the Eastern Cape. Our most important thing that we must understand about Smart Security is that we go to towns whenever people ask us to go to towns. We never go to towns just out of our own. So many times people ask us, please come and help us to fight the crime, and then we go to those towns and we fight the crime.
Wow. Wow. That is actually beautiful. So if I heard you correct, you are saying it's the 50th.
50 years. 50, 3.
30 or
50
30.
years. Yeah.
Oh
30,
wow,
50 years.
30.
Yeah.
Wow, it's been a while. And you recently came to the Raymond Mhlaba area, which is Fort Beaufort, Alice, and you've been doing quite a great job. So what was behind you starting the company?
Yeah, people was complaining about the crime, and then for 2 years I went on a WhatsApp group to see what crime was happening, and I could see the crime every day. The crime was just running away, and it's hard sore. If somebody steals your cell phone, it's a so hard sore for anybody. My heart gets so much pain if I see somebody's cell phone, especially when you're a student or when you're a young person and you need to replace that phone. And also all the data and all those things. I'm a bit older, so it's difficult for me to get all the stuff back that was on my
Yes,
phone.
yes.
So people phoned me and asked me, please, can I come and help? So for 2 years I was in a WhatsApp group, and then there was a very big burglary at a transport company, and the people just phoned me and said, it's time now. And we went to the town, looked at the whole thing, and realized that the service was not very much up to date. And we started in Fort Beaufort. And the same thing, Alice came into it as well because of the crime in Alice, and also Adelaide and Bedford. In Bedford, we have plus minus 70% of the market there. That was a big mess, Bedford. The crime was very high in Bedford. Adelaide as well, but the crime is almost zero at the moment.
Okay.
And then Fort Beaufort and Alice, I don't know if you guys know, but we had armed robberies about a week ago. Four or
Yes.
five armed robberies here.
Yes.
And we will hope to come into a place that we can bring Alice again back to that place where you can walk 2 o'clock in the morning in the streets. You should be like that. It should be a place where you can actually walk around. There's a student town. Why not?
Yes, yes. It's actually that is a very good point. That Alice is actually as a university town.
Exactly.
So people should be able to walk as they walk in Grahamstown, for instance.
I was actually looking at Grahamstown because we also got a branch in Grahamstown, and I saw a youngster about 7 years old with a 4-year-old brother on their way to the karate club. And I thought, they're walking the street all by themselves. This was like 5:30 in the afternoon. And I just thought, it's so nice and safe in Grahamstown, actually. We should be able to walk in this town as well. Should not be scared. And robberies should not take place.
Exactly.
It's so hard sore when somebody gets robbed.
Yes, and let's speak a bit about your company. What services does Smart have?
Yes, Smart at this stage offer installing of alarm systems. We have armed response, we have panic buttons, we have a calling service, and we have a panic button on your phone. So there's vehicles up and down in the town the whole day.
Okay.
And if you have any problems, you can WhatsApp us and say, I've got a problem here, please come and help me. Or you just press the panic button on your phone, and then we can come and help you. And it's not very expensive. I think the panic button on your phone is just plus minus 100 rand, you know, for your life, to save your house,
Wow.
your life. It's not expensive.
So let me get this correctly. So you have something like an app that one can install on their phone, and when they have an emergency, it acts like a panic button. They can just press that, and boom, you're there.
That's correct, and I will pick you up on your phone. If you run away, I will follow your phone and know exactly where your phone is, or they take you with your phone. I will know exactly where you
Oh
are
my
because I
good
check where your
God.
phone is, and will pick you up and rescue you. But,
Wow, that is actually a very great service. That is a very great service. I'm not sure if people know about that, because it's actually something I thought about, because I've always had this thing of thinking, hey, I would love to know if my family is safe, or if I'm not there, they have an alternative or someone that they can call.
yeah, and it's not just for if we do have security all the way from here to PE and to East London. So even if you're East London or Port Elizabeth and something happened, if you press your panic button, we will come out and help you. We
Wow.
are in 53 different towns, and the towns that we're not, we got subcontractors to come and help you. So we can come and help you
Oh, wow.
wherever you are. You get a flat wheel next to the road, you need someone. You can't get out of your car and change the flat wheel. They just rob you and take you and the car. And that's why, in a case like that, you press your panic button, stay in the car, and we will rush out and come and help you. Within 30 seconds, we will phone you and find out exactly where you are and get help for you.
Wow, that is actually great. That is actually great. Another thing that I discovered is that most of the cameras from here, the cameras that are by the roadside, are actually operated by you.
Yeah, we got a big control room in Craddock. We got 4 control rooms at the east, the Karoo area, and we consider this a Karoo area. They get monitored in Craddock. So we got a very big control room in Craddock where there is people constantly checking the cameras. And we got people on the field here, in the road here, in vehicles that can check the cameras whenever we see something suspicious. Now that is one thing. The cameras is one thing, but the other thing is the WhatsApp service that we offer.
Okay.
And the WhatsApp service, you sit in your flat and you see there's somebody walking down the street that looks suspicious. You send us a
Sure.
WhatsApp and say, please come and help us. And that's a nice service because that way everybody in town should be on that WhatsApp group.
So, okay. So, is it just taking my phone and sending a WhatsApp?
Send a WhatsApp to the number and say, I see somebody suspicious here. Or
Wow.
you report your bicycle is stolen, a green bicycle with a red wheels. And somebody else says, I see the green bicycle with the red wheels going past me. Yeah, and we know exactly we can help and assist.
Wow.
It is all about creating order in a town.
And I had a wonderful story. In Fort Beaufort, my neighbor's car, a white Polo was stolen earlier this year, and it was recovered a day after by Smart, and not the police. Uh, yeah, so that was actually a very beautiful story. And up to this day, the neighbors, they would rather call Smart than call the state.
Yeah, we work close with the police and we help the police. But also the police in the towns, they try their best, but they don't have resources. There's no vehicles, there's no petrol, they don't have people to work. So yeah, we try very hard to help them and we do assist them. Sometimes we put them in our vehicle and we take them to crime scenes.
Okay.
But the thing that I love, I don't like crime scenes. I want to create order.
Yes.
Before crime happens.
Exactly.
We must stop that.
Prevent it
And
before
if you
it
come
happens.
into a town and you just create order, you're not going to park on the wrong side of the road. You don't drive over the speed. You don't just walk where you want to. You create order. And
Yes,
suddenly the
yes,
whole
yes.
crime dies. And that's like a plant that you don't give water. There's order in the town.
Exactly. No, that is actually a great, Carl. And another beautiful community initiative that I had is that you guys in Newtown, Fort Beaufort, you are assisting the community patrol units at night.
Yeah, on the WhatsApp group. They're all on the WhatsApp group. So the patrol areas are on the group. And if they see anything that they can't handle, they put it on the WhatsApp group and we send vehicles out to assist and help. So that's what we can do.
Okay, no, that is actually great. Ladies and gentlemen, if you just joined this live broadcast, I'm sitting here with Mr. Carl Trahms, not Trump, not Trump. I said Trahms. And he's the CEO and owner of Smhart Securities, one of the most innovative and most effective security companies in South Africa. Can I say that? Can I safely say that in
You
South
can
Africa?
definitely say that. You can definitely say that because people like to say that, and we are very effective.
Yeah, and you are the biggest in the Eastern Cape. And how do you maintain that?
Yeah, it's very hard because, but the big thing that we the way we maintain it is that we pay our people above average salaries. So we don't maintain it; our workers maintain it because they don't want
Wow.
to lose their salaries.
Wow,
They're
wow.
involved in the whole thing and they want to be part of the companies.
Wow, wow.
Just to say, we're on Alice now, but in Fort Beaufort we got 4 vehicles. We got a vehicle on Alice. In Adelaide we got 3 vehicles. In Bedford we got 2 vehicles. In Grahamstown we got 6 vehicles. So
Yeah.
within a 3/4 of an hour, I can have 20 vehicles in Alice. So if something really happens in Alice, we can be here, we can assist, and we can help. So that makes a
Wow.
big difference. And all our people are just so dedicated because we look after them and we treat
Yes.
them like human beings. That's the most important thing.
Yes. No, I'm just going to ask my cameraman, Asanda. I'm just going to ask my cameraman to just point the camera there so that my audience can see the employees from Smart. If you can raise it a bit so that they can see.
Don't you wanted to call them closer to come and wave
Yes,
to people?
please. If you can, in fact, if you can just call them.
Felix, I want all the personnel to just come forward, please.
Yeah.
Vandag alsjeblieft. So you can just say hello to them and you can see who they are and how most beautiful they are. This is our most handsome guy that's worked for us. I don't know why. They all say better looking than me, but I think they're all right. Okay.
Wow, this is great. Ndizawucela uyiphakamise mntaka uyibambe apha kwezi ndawo
Kom
ibela
net
apha
nader,
esandleni.
staan
Yeah.
hier voor.
Ja.
En denk jy ook Sam?
Oh, beautiful.
Kortjies voor.
All right. To our audience, we have just been joined by the staff of Smart, the biggest security company in the Eastern Cape. Is that true?
Yes.
And the most effective in the country.
Yes.
Okay, right. Thank you so much, guys, for the job that you are doing. I've had 2 stories already. I was telling them to your boss of a car that was recovered in Fort Beaufort within a day of my neighbor's car. I did tell Herman when I was at the office. And also the work that Herman was telling me that you guys are doing in Newtown. It's actually a great job that you guys are doing. So we just wanted to thank you for that. Live, you can just wave it at the camera. If there's this. No, that is great. But do they pay you well?
The best.
And they treat you like family.
Wow.
You're not just a employee.
So this is one big family.
Yes.
I've just been adopted today.
Can I just get my Annelies? Can we see Annelies? How many
Yes.
years with Smart?
About 17.
17 years with Annelies.
Wow, and it is that is actually great, guys.
And Donnie at the back.
Hi.
How many years?
About 6 years.
6 years. Dylan, where are you?
I'm just here now. Been here a year now, but I've been enjoying it so long.
You enjoy it?
Wow.
It's been good so far.
That is great, guys. No, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to start the program with you and also to work with you in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, Carl, you've got a great team there.
Thank you.
You've got a great
Thank
team. How important is it for any company to keep their employees happy?
No, it's important to keep them happy and to keep them there, because they know the company and the way. And it's so sad when somebody resigns and then you got to start over and training them again and put them back in places. So you must understand that Karoo is very new. The young lady, I said she's got 17 years or something here.
Yes.
She come from Jeffrey Bay. We trained her. She started at the age of 16 working for us.
Wow.
And we placed her in here. So we only be 3 years in the Karoo, but it's nice to have guys that's already 3-4 years, and quite a long time, yeah. But it's important to have the people trained. They must, the clients must know the people.
Yes.
In a place like Bedford, my guys don't even buy food because everybody gives them food. They come there and the people phone and say, please come and have a plate of food. And it's fantastic to see the way they work.
And that also speaks of the service that they bring, because you cannot be buying food for someone that is not satisfying you.
No, for sure. That is like that. People just love them. They just got this feel, this attitude of working hard and putting everything in and
Yeah.
save people's lives. They create order.
Yeah,
That is the
yeah,
whole thing.
yeah.
And you know what? Yeah, making them neat, give them nice clothes, and it's washed and neat, and everybody looks neat, and they feel like they are someone.
Yes, yes. No, man. Thank you so much, Carl, for the work that you're doing. But most importantly, thank you for driving all the way from Jeffreys Bay to be part of this program. We hope to see Smart in the future when we continue with these programs.
You are more than welcome, and we would love to be part of the program. As I said, my son that's young, he's 26 years old, also joined the business. So it's
Wonderful.
young blood and young people, and he's a little blonde guy, and he speaks Xhosa. So he would love to come and spend some time. Yeah, he loved the Transkei. And we
Yes.
can do, hopefully we can do a lot of things in this area and help to create order and stop crime. You know, it's not nice when one of your family members get killed.
Yes,
And sometimes we read in an article, a young child, 3 or 4 years, got shot by accident or got killed or raped. But you know, if it's your child, if your child is killed, it's not nice. You never ever in your life you normal again. So we're so easy to read about it, but we don't understand that those parents forever and ever, they will never recover from that.
Exactly, exactly. No, thank you so much, Carl, for joining us for this interview.
Thank
We wish to talk to you again.
Thank you very much. I invite you to Jeffreys Bay.
I've been
you.
invited to Jeffreys Bay. You heard it, my viewers. So I'm going to be going to Jeffreys Bay to see their head offices very, very soon. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. To our audience, we're going to be having our live broadcast again. We're just waiting for the motorcade that is coming from Fort Beaufort, and then we're going to have a motorcade here in Alice and our formal program. You've been watching a special broadcast of Business Connect. We are broadcasting live from KK Shisanyama. We are having the Market Day launch. Thank you so much for joining us. See you later.
Thank you so much.